Hey guys, so today I thought I would do my American haul from Sephora and Ulta. I got quite a lot of stuff, but it was all mega cheap. So yeah, this is pretty much all I bought off when I went on holiday. So I'm going to go through it pretty quick because I have a ton of stuff and I don't want to split it into two videos. I really want to get it all done in one video. So the first thing I have is an e.l.f. blush in the shade Candid Coral, I think that's how you say it, and it's just like, when I saw this I was like, this is definitely my sort of colour. It's just like a really nice like neutral coral colour. It's not like really pink toned, it's more of a peachy tone, which I like. I also have it on today and it gives like a really nice warm glow. So that's what I got. And then I got the e.l.f. contour blush and bronzing powder. So this looks like so. And again, the blushes are quite similar. This one's just more on the pink side, and then this is the contour shade, which I've been using to bronze because I've got more contour kits. So, but I mean, like if you were going on holiday or something, I think this would be like a perfect duo to like take with you somewhere to, like, you know, just throw in your bag, or just, you know, use constantly, like without having to get like a massive contour kit out. So yeah, it's like a nice little duo there. The next thing I have is again from e.l.f. is the Baked Eyeshadow in Enchanted, and this colour just like spoke to me. The only thing is I did swatch it before and it wasn't that pigmented, but I had to like really rub into it. But I mean, I think that's going to be like a really fun colour to play with. So excited to play with that. I have that much stuff to play with, it's like insane. The next two products I'll say together because they're both pretty boring. The e.l.f. Studio Lip Primer and Plumper and Makeup Remover Pen. So they're both separate. But I mean, I used the lip plumper yesterday before I had my lips done. And I love it. Like, it was really good. It didn't last too long though. And then the Makeup Remover Pen, I did use this because I made a mistake on my eyeliner, as I do pretty much all the time with felt eyeliner. So I thought, you know what, get one of them. The next thing I got was an e.l.f. small stippling brush. They didn't have many brushes left, and when I saw this, this was $3. I was like, getting it. But I thought this is like a really nice brush if I've got like a full face of contour and highlight. It's like going to be really nice and easy to blend out with, and it's really small, so you can really get in those cheekbones and define those lines. The next thing I have is a NYX gel, eyebrow gel, and mine's in blonde, and I've got it on today and I love the colour of it. Even though I'm not blonde, I don't like my eyebrows to like be really dark. I can get away with them being dark because my hair's dark now, but I do prefer them to be light. But I've been loving this. I've had quite a few compliments on it over the past couple of days. I've been using it tons, so people have been like, well, what do you use on your eyebrows? I'm like, you know. The next thing I have is an e.l.f. Studio cream eyeliner in Coffee. This is a cream eyeliner and it's very creamy. As you can see, I've used it a few times. But I love this. I always wear black eyeliner, and when I don't have like such an intense eye makeup look on, it can look too much, especially if I'm not putting eyelashes on. I just find I have to have something there. So I thought, you know what, brown eyeliner is going to do a lot better than just having just a really sharp black eyeliner, especially if you're not wearing eyelashes. I find like they disappear otherwise. The next thing I got was another NYX product. It is the Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, and this is in the shade Yellow Jaune, and it's just a yellow concealer, but it counteracts something. I can't remember what it does, but yeah, this would be super cheap anyway. And then I got the NYX eyeshadow base in white, and this is really creamy. I've used it once and I thought it was too creamy for me. My eyeshadow did start creasing a little bit, but nothing major. The next thing I have has definitely taken over like any contouring thing I've ever had, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me contour stick in 330, and it just looks like so. So in the middle it's really like a cream, and then the outside obviously it's the contour, and it's so easy to blend out. It's incredible. So I've been loving that. If we sold that in the UK, it would be like mega popular. But we don't, so I thought, you know, I'll get it there because they have like a ton of different shades. That was like one from the darkest, but I thought, you know, it's to contour, so yeah. The next thing I got was a matte lipstick by Maybelline, and it's in 665 Lush for Blush, and I don't actually know if we sell these over here, but it's gorgeous, and they're really buttery. So yeah, I mean, that's like a gorgeous colour. I've been really into like those sort of colours recently, instead of like, you know, I used to always wear brown. Like I've got nude on today, but yeah. The next thing I got was the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette, and I think this is fairly new. I know we don't sell it over here, well, unless I'm hearing the wrong stuff. But yeah, I mean, I've not opened it yet, but I've not really looked into it too much, to be honest, but I thought this is going to be like a great product to use in my videos, especially because not everyone can afford to buy high-end products, and I'm one of those people. So I thought, you know what, I'll try this out. So I'm gonna have a video hopefully on this. If you guys want a review on it, then let me know down below, and I will do that. But the good thing about it is it's like really good packaging, it's stable packaging, but you can take the insides out, like the individual pans, and replace them. So, and NYX is super cheap. The next thing I have are 6 of the NYX Butter Gloss lip glosses, and the first one I have is in Eclair, which is like a really nice deep pinky purple. Another one is Prig, I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's a really deep colour. I thought that's going to be like really fun to play with. And this one's also matte, so that'll be gorgeous matte. Another one I got was the shade Adidas ABBA in soft matte, again a gorgeous pink. And then I got Tokyo in a soft matte again, like these are so buttery. I used them the other day, and I'm not one for lip glosses at all, but these are like liquid lipsticks to me. And Stockholm in soft matte, I use this one over the top of this one, so it pretty much matches the lip liner. And then Creme Brulee, which is a quite popular colour, I believe, so yeah. The next thing I have is a NYX blush. I've heard so many good things about NYX blushes, like it's insane. I got mine in amber, and it's just like a really nice deep reddy pink, so I can't wait to play with that. I have this one colour from Pour Minerals, and I absolutely love it, but this is like 10 times cheaper, so yeah. I got 3 of the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. I got the Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, Black Bean and Gold. So 3 pretty simple colours. I used these 2 today, the black and the white, in my waterlines. And I've not used this one yet, but I think this is going to be like a really nice base colour. But these are all like great to like prime your eyes with. You know, if you're doing like a really deep eye makeup look, use the black, or a really white makeup look, then use the white. The next thing I have is 6 of the lip liners by NYX. So I'm going to skip through these really quick. So I have Rose. I tried to get most of them to match the lip glosses I got, but these are colours I wear all the time. I got mauve, which is like a really nice deep brown with like a burgundy colour in it. Nude pink, pale pink, pinky beige, which is like really, really pale. Don't know if you can see that. And nude, which I have on today. But I mean, you'll be seeing like these in so many tutorials, so there'll be plenty of swatches. The next thing I have 4 concealers. So I got the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous concealer, and I think this is in the lightest shade. I used this once while I was over there and I didn't find any problems with it. It's just not really full coverage, but it's nice coverage. So I thought, yeah. And then I got the Maybelline New York Master Concealer in light medium, which I think will be really nice to highlight when I'm tanned. And then I got 2 of the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and this is a treatment concealer and this one is, I don't know if you guys know, I think this one's a highlighting one. So yeah, and they're really, really popular, so yeah. And then I got 4 sets of the Ardell lashes in Wispies. I've got some on today and I wear these all the time, and you can only find them online. You can get them in store, but they're quite expensive, and we get them in TK Maxx sometimes, but they were way cheaper over there. They were like $2. I was like, The next thing I got was again from NYX. The next thing I got was from NYX. It's the Tinted Brow Mascara. I used this yesterday and got tons of compliments on my brows, and I love this. Like, if you've just woke up the next day, you're late for work and you don't want to throw any makeup on but you just want your brows there, bam, this thing is your sister. And the next thing is from ELF. It's the High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder, and I can't remember who it was, but someone loves this, so I was like, highlight, dark circles, get rid of them, set, this is my name. The next thing I have is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind makeup foundation, and one of my managers was actually talking about this, so I thought I would try that because I like the concealer, so I thought I'll try the foundation. And the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, love this, used this today, I've used it yesterday, I used it ever since I got home and I love it. And then the last 3 things from the drugstore are 3 foundations, all by L'Oreal Paris, and they are the True Match. I don't know if these are the same as the ones we got over here in the pumps, but I mean, no, I got Classic Ivory N2, Natural Beige W4, and Buff Beige N4. And then this one I've got on, this one I have on today and I love it. And then I have these 2 to white when I'm tanned, and also I think they'll be really good to like contour and highlight with. Okay, on to my high-end products. I'm getting through this video pretty quick, guys. Hopefully it's not going to be too long. Right, so the first, sorry if it's not like in full detail, but if there's anything you guys want to know, then let me know. But I'm not like a major expert, it's just stuff I bought to play around with and use in my tutorials. And again, you'll be seeing me using them all the time. So the first thing I got was the Too Faced Hangover Primer. See Nicole Guerrero use this a million times, and she's like, it's really hydrating and all that jazz, and I was like, you know what, I need it. Hydrate my skin after, especially travelling on a plane, being in snow, it's just my skin is not loving me. But I mean, it's getting there. I did like a really good skin care routine when I got home. So yeah, and I've loved this. I've used this twice and I've got it on today and I love it. Like, as soon as I put it on, I was like, oh my god. And I was like, oh my god, Rosie needs to try this because she would love it. It's so hydrating. The next thing I have is the NARS All Day Luminous Foundation. Oh my god, like the rave on this foundation is insane. And I've never owned anything from NARS. So when this came out, like when I was in NARS, I was like, do I get the old one or do I get this one? And the girl recommended this one, so I was like, you know what? And I tried it yesterday. Oh my god, like, I absolutely love this. If you've got dry skin, then you're not going to love it, I don't think, in my opinion. But for me, I have normal skin. You can like tell, you know, if you've got like a dry patch, it will cling to that a little bit, but not like sort of take it off that patch. And it doesn't like show it, it's just something you can tell when you've got dry skin. But I got mine in Sealand, I think that's how you pronounce it. But it's like for when I'm like washing off my tan really, which I'm always in that stage. But I can wear it when I'm pale. I wore it yesterday and didn't have any problems with it. So I absolutely love this. And can we just like take a moment to look at how gorgeous this packaging is? I mean, NARS, you did good. And the pump, everyone was raving about the pump. Again, never bought anything from NARS, so I'm just happy they've got a pump. The next thing I got was a foundation. It's the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I have this in 120, I think. I got it in 123, so for when I am tanned. But I really love this foundation. So yeah, and again, everything was ridiculously cheap, so yeah. Next thing I have is the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation, and I got mine in 52 because there was no 53. But I don't tan, like I can wear this when I'm like just washed my guide colour off, so yeah. But I mean, so this is the packaging. I mean, hello. So this is a full coverage foundation. Acne, scars, anything, this is gonna cover it. It is intense. I did try it in the store and I was like, whoa. But I thought it's gonna be great to use, especially if you're going on a night out or anything. The next thing I have is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Again, this is like quite new, I think, and when I saw it I was like, primer water spray, bam, done. You don't have to go through all of your primers to be like, which one should I use? So I was like, this is amazing. I've used it once, so I don't really know what I feel about it yet, but I've heard so many good things about it. It did keep my makeup on all day, so that's good. The only thing is I'm more about my pores. The next thing I have for lip stain, and I got mine in, oh, where's the shade? I can't find the shade, but it's this one anyway, and it's a gorgeous pink, and I'm not going to swatch it because I don't want to stain. So yeah, but I used this one day and it's really like, it's quite light, lighter than when it is in the packaging, but I loved it and I had quite a lot of compliments on it. And especially if you're running out the door when you're working all day or something, you can just throw this on, and it was really cheap. So a lip stain, you know, you can never go wrong with a lip stain if you're working all day. The next thing I have is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I got mine in, I think it was taupe. Yes, it is. And I've used this a few times and I understand the big hype about it. If you've not got this, go get it, because there's nothing else to say about it. Brows stay on all day, they stay in shape all day, oh, it's just amazing. I love it. I did want to get blonde, but there's not much difference, and I actually do prefer that colour, to be honest. The next thing I have is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and I got the like travel size one because I thought, you know what, I want to try it out before I go buy the bigger one. And I really do like it. I've only used it a couple of times, so I'm not 100% on it, but it does fill those pores in, which I like. The next thing I have is the Sephora Beauty Inside NARS lip pencils, and I got these because it was my birthday, so it was like a birthday gift from Sephora for me. And the two lip pencils, you got a really nice nudie pink and a really nice deep red. So yeah, and they're really buttery as well, something like you can just throw on if you've got really minimal makeup. The next few things I got were from MAC. I got the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. in, oh, I can't find the colour, but that is what that looks like. This is for when I'm like mega tanned. So yeah. And then I got, again, I can't tell you much about it because I've only used it once. I've not used it yet. And I've got the MAC Studio Sculpt foundation in NW15, which is obviously when I am not tanned at all. I used this quite a lot when I was on holiday, and it's really nice. It's like loose skin dewy, so I love that. And then I got the MAC Light Mineralized Skin Finish Powder, and this is just to set all of my powder or my under eyes if I'm tanned. But I mean, I really do like this. It's like, I wanted like a powder to like brighten. I then got a MAC lipstick, my first MAC lipstick, guys, and I got mine in Snob, and I love this colour. I mean, how gorgeous this one. So, and I'm really into pinks recently. I don't know what's going on. I'm more about a brown. And the final thing I got from MAC was the MAC Warm Neutrals palette, guys. I have been wanting this palette for so long, and I got it. I was like, you know what, Dion, just get it. And it's such a good deal for like these eyeshadows. Like if you buy them individually, you're paying so much more. So yeah. I used it on my eyes today, and I used it in a vlog the other day, so I mean, I know I'm going to get tons of wear out of it, so yeah. I prefer this one over the other one. I forgot what it's called. I think that's more like cool tones. Okay, so I also got the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. I've used this a couple of times, and to be honest, I'm not loving it. I really do like it, but I know it's not going to be a favourite of mine, I don't think. I know it's not going to be a favourite of mine. I don't think. That just doesn't make sense, does it? I feel like it's not going to be a favourite. I think I'm going to love it when I'm tan, because it doesn't highlight at all when I'm pale, because it's pretty much like the same colour as when I'm pale, so yeah. But I got mine in Vanilla, and it did crease a little bit, so I wasn't happy about that. Yeah. The next thing I have is the Anastasia Contour Kit. I mean, I have wanted this for so long. Just looks like, so I've used this a couple of times. I didn't expect them to be so small, but I mean, they are quite deep, so, and you can like refill them. The only thing is the shades are on the bottom of each one, so that's a bit of a pain. But I mean, I do like it, but I prefer the Kat Von D shade Light palette. I mean, I have heard so much about this palette. Like, it's insane, like how much it blew up. How many people have like replaced the Anastasia one with the Kat Von D contour palette and are loving it way more. I was like, and I'm one of these people, I love this one a lot more. I mean, I've only used them a few times, so obviously I can't say this is my favourite. I can't say this is my favourite, but right now I do prefer this one over the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Oh, I did get something else from MAC. It was the lip liner in Anticipation. Again, it's a really nice pink right there. I'm all about these pinks, so yeah. And then I got the Smashbox Contour Stick Trio. Oh my god. I saw someone do a tutorial using these, and I was like, I need those in my life. You are the one for me. I love these. Like, I used them today and they blend out really nicely. I've used the highlighting one today, and I had to put a highlighting concealer over the top because I am so pale that it just blends in. So I think I will love this 10 times more when I am tanned. So yeah, but I mean, these blend out like butter. Like, it's just like rubbing butter all over your face. It's just amazing. But I've been using these every day since I got home, and been setting it with the Kat Von D contour palette. The next thing I have is the Sephora Z palette. Oh my god, can we just say Sephora have a Z palette? I was like, yes, I need that. So yeah, I got this because my Morphe one is full to the brim, so I needed one to like depot loads of stuff and when I get more individual eyeshadows. So yeah, and then the last things I got were all samples. So I got that many points when I was over there. I used them all before I came home because, you know, I ain't leaving no points. So I got the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Base Hydrating Primer. That's a mouthful. So I'm excited to try that. Again, it's really cute that they do that because you're spending money but you're getting something back at the same time. So that's really fun. The next thing I have is the, I can't pronounce that name, but Truth Serum Collagen Booster face oil. So yeah, and I love face oil, especially when my skin's getting dry. And then I got the Clinique Super Prime Base Primer. I got the Renewed Hope in a jar. I think this is an eye cream, but it's a moisturiser anyway. And then I got these the smaller travel size Sephora waterproof eye and makeup remover because, I mean, it was super cheap. So that is everything I got. It is a lot of stuff, I know, but that is pretty much all I bought. I bought this and 2 pairs of trainers, and the chins like were insanely cheap. So yeah, that's what I bought on my holiday and I love it all. I can't wait to just put it all away now because it's been sat on my desk since I got home. I hope this video isn't too long for you guys. I hope it's not like just this product, this product, this product. I hope it's like enough for you guys. If you want to know anything about them, then let me know down below. I will try link everything down below if I remember. So thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this haul. I loved this haul because now I get to put it all away in my makeup collection. I will be doing a makeup collection, by the way. It's just I've been waiting to get rid of all this and put it all away. And because I've not been back that long, I've had a few people asking me, and I will promise get round to it. Don't worry about it. It's going to be coming up sometime soon. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment on this video. Love ya.